Corey. Probably I am noticing it after a few days. So as we continue identifying our patterns, understanding how life functions, what happens to us in the childhood, it continues. The drama continues in whatever form. And the drama continues because that's our perception. It has got nothing to do about what we have actually gone through. Because even if at some point we feel we were the victim, but victimizers themselves also were the victim of somebody else's thought pattern. And there is some sort of a karmic imbalance. Why will the victimizers spend their entire lifetime making you a victim? So as much as your time energy is going, it's their time and energy also going. And to our surprise, still our soul does not learn, doesn't evolve. The drama just continues. I have regressed to so many of my own lives. I have stopped even putting a number to it because I don't even remember now what number. It just comes in front of my eyes. I'm sitting. The minute there's a thought, it's so much programmed that your mind just shows you where is that coming from. And just to realize and understand that our soul actually comes down on the earth to resolve this. And we completely forget about that. And in fact, rather than resolving it, we get deeper into that entanglement and go on playing the drama. And everything else in life is a priority, except for our own resolution and knowing ourselves. People normally complain of that they are alone, they don't have any company. My question to you is, how much do you enjoy your own company? You don't, I think it's a trauma for people when they think they have to stay alone. If you are really enjoying yourself and you are your best friend, you really like to spend time with yourself, why will you feel alone? So many dramas and there. Nonetheless, we are humans. We are the spiritual beings for human experiences. So all this part of the game where we feel sad, we are upset, we are stressed out, we are stuck. So continuing with our pattern of being stuck and resolution towards it, because once we understand the pattern and we are more aware about it, we are mindful about it, we are taking steps towards it, things starts changing. And that's what I felt in my life. And that's why I call it Theta way of thinking and Theta way of living. It is not simply a healing modality. It is there for our knowledge to know ourselves and to make a better version of ourselves, to be able to operate at our better and the best potential that we carry within ourselves, to be able to connect to our own soul energy and operate with the same. So, who would like to come on the platform today? As I said, Manisha. Yes, please unmute Manisha. This is like now fastest finger. Whoever raises the hand first is the first person who comes on the platform. Hi Manisha, good morning. I can't hear you. Hello. No, we can't. We still can't hear you. Can you speak now? No, still not audible. No, we can't hear you. Probably you want to leave the meeting and again join immediately, if that helps you.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
The voice was always there, as our voices are always there. But sometimes we believe that others, we are being able to put it across to people when we are not. And then there is a lot of resentment because why can't people understand me? Because people probably could not hear you out. So how are you?
Okay. I'm okay.
Yes, tell me.
Um, I don't know from where to start. It's like if I have to choose one thing, I will choose finances. But there are like too many things around. But yeah, one thing that I would like to go is finances, totally stuck completely.
Since
Like,
how long?
basically, even if to the extent that I know that this is already the red flag time, that there's something should be done about it, but then the motivation is gone completely. I mean, it's like there is so much going on that even if I know, but then also don't feel like doing anything, uh, and maybe always feel like there should the lack of I mean like not motivation, or always has been in a kind of there is needed a push to do something, so I can do something on my own. That thing, that confidence is not there, kind of, because I've always been very much dependent on somebody else, and now that everything is completely onto me, I'm feeling completely lost, how to start, where to start. I still keep expecting that push, that support from others. And something like, somebody has to literally like an authority, not say suppose if I'm doing a job or something, when somebody is telling me, you have to do today, you have to do this thing, then maybe I know that I have a deadline, I have to do, I have to perform to show it to someone. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. But then if not, then I just feel so lost, so overwhelmed. I'll just leave everything and then I don't want to do anything like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like always in my head like that.
So are you working in some job or something?
No, that's yet another thing. My job, because of the pandemic, the place where I was working, where I recently, in fact, got, but again, because of the pandemic, the 20-year-old place got closed.
Oh, where are
So
you based?
I am in Indonesia.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
And
and
after that, you have not found anything else.
no, because again, so if I tell you a little bit about my back history, I recently got divorced. Okay, so like I was completely, and I was always a homemaker. So I was completely onto, dependent on someone. And then now that I am all on my own, and the person doesn't want to be responsible for anything for me or the child, and that so I'm completely on my own basically. And then after that, it was everything. It was like a 20-year-old relationship. It broke, and then
It's okay.
I know,
It's okay.
I know.
I think more than belief work, you need a heart song because there is so much sorrow and grief stored. And what you are saying is, I'm lost, is, I mean, actually, like somewhere you feel my soul is lost. And there is a lot of grief and sorrow stored inside. And that grief and sorrow needs to go out. And there are like many questions at a deeper level, which you're looking for the answers. And because of the inability to be get that answer, because logically it just doesn't make sense why it happened and whatever happened, why it had to happen in a particular way.
The saddest part is I myself have done this theta healing course of basic, advanced, and dig deeper. Also, like, manifestation, also soulmate, and everything. So I know how effective it is. But when it comes to myself, the
Why,
moment
if
I
you
go in,
learned it, if you have learned it, why didn't you do the heart song for yourself? Because
in
if
fact, I
currently
had
it
totally,
has reached to the level of like your soul's broken soul energy also shows, and you need to clear your psychic hooks, psychic attacks, free floating memories, because your energy is all over. It is not even in alignment. And the minute you will heal your broken soul, the minute you will do heart song and you balance your chakras, a lot of your energies will come into alignment. Because okay, now you know the tools, but the manifestation is not about it, it's not rocket science to manifest. Everyone knows how to manifest. But like, I mean, either you are manifesting a lot of clutter in your life or you are manifesting abundance. The question is, the clearer I am, that is what I am manifesting with or without the technique. And
that's
that's
what,
why
I
that's
said, right?
why you see the healing emphasizes so much on the cleanse, like your own beliefs. Then you tell me if good, I get to know that you have learned theta healing. Tell me what is the best thing which happened by being stuck,
By that relationship, being out of that relationship, or by
by you being stuck in life right now.
that's what I'm telling I feel so lost that even despite of having all the knowledge, now I'm not able to apply anything onto myself. Maybe like how you said, all the energies are here and there, and that's why because I know the benefit of data, and that's why I have been like the moment I came to know that I have a platform, so I just like want to reach out to you so that maybe like I can just start at least thinking straight. And then again, another thing like about the finance thing, what I was telling was, again, like, we need a lot of paperwork, the work permit and all those things to go for it. So still on depending on his visa, because it needs time to be changed, all those things. It's not very easy for me to work in some organization. I can do something like a freelance thing and all those things. So I'm doing things, I completed my yoga masters, like, it's a teacher training course also. But then even after completing, just on 30th of April, I gave my exam, and with God's grace, I could clear with lot of hurdles and difficulties, going through so much of emotional up and down also. But then even after doing that, now I don't even have the enthu to like, pursue that also. And what's the best thing about being stuck is, uh,
Probably you don't have a best thing, but what is your soul learning?
uh, I don't know, what I'm getting right now is that I have to believe in myself.
Yeah, but you have not yet learned it. No, you are not believing in yourself, and like it is the karmic entanglement that you are stuck with that needs to just get cleared and cleansed. And to know that the minute you're if at all you have to like focus on anything is clear your resentment and regrets of life, because more than wanting or just do the forgiveness meditation for days, even if you can't forgive him, like release him to the light, even not for him but for your own self, to get back to alignment and clarity, because that is taking away a lot of your energy. And it will change drastically for you, because you will come out very strongly, you will do very good work, you will come out very strongly. I'm very sure about it. So that is going to happen, but it is just that the phase in between, what we call dark night of the soul, and that exists when we say that I have to fight the evil. but you don't need to fight the evil. So there are, like, from the fourth plane and the fifth plane, those vows and the oaths that has been taken, which is stuck, and that vows and the oaths is creating a lot of drama and chaos. And probably if on Daily Theta platform, if you will go on YouTube, I don't know from what time you join, but if you go there, you will see that we have done the forgiveness week also. We have done many other weeks, and all of them, like, a lot of downloads, a lot of meditations, everything. Start doing that. It
I just joined yesterday, was my first day here.
Okay. So start doing that, and it will, like, if you are listening to it, because all of them are completely channelized, and you will start feeling the difference. But you need a heart song for sure. And broken soul, baby in the womb. Like, these are three very powerful exercises of theta healing at advanced level. Because I have worked on the worst of the cases in healing where doctors have given up. They have said only 5 days remaining with the person. And you start with that, and there is suddenly an energy boost that comes. And, like, I have witnessed miracles happening by some of those tools. And it's okay when you can't handle it, like, you reach out to somebody for that. It's like, you can't see on your face, you need a mirror or somebody else's eyes to tell you that something is stuck there. So never to feel bad about it, that, oh, how can I be stuck if I learned healing? The doctor, a cardiologist doesn't get a heart problem or what? Is it not that a gynac will not have a child, and, probably so that has got nothing to do with it. Otherwise, Buddha, Ram, Krishna, like, they all had their ups and downs. They were ascended masters. So it has got nothing to do with learning. Is now that at least you have the awareness that it can be changed.
Yeah, that's what. No, I don't have that ego that I cannot go. Only I didn't know you like that, and I didn't know where to go, what to do, like, how about it. And I'm grateful, like, because maybe I was looking something, and that's why, like, I could get in contact.
You will come out very strongly. Like, as much as I can see your energies right now completely all around, a part of me can even, like, I have not even scanned, but I can, like, I mean, the vision just comes, and I can see you coming out very, very strongly. A very strong personality, a woman of substance, with a lot of clarity of what you really are looking for in life, and with complete clarity of what got you into the mess. Where was your point of vulnerability? Everything. So you will come out strongly. So don't worry about that. But for now, let me, if you give permission, let me scan you, because you need to, like, your
Yeah,
energies need to be in one place first. Yeah. Do I have the permission, Manisha?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. So first, do I have the permission to clear and cleanse any wavered energy around you, be sent to the light of the creator of all that is?
Yeah,
And any other energy, may that be programmed or unprogrammed. At the point of vulnerability, you may have been susceptible to them, get cleared and cleansed. And along with that, to pull, cancel, and send to God's light, the belief in you, I am not good enough, be sent to the light of the creator of all that is,
yeah.
except to be resolved at the level, history level, at the core level for you, and to be replaced with, I believe in myself through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane now. Along with that, can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. So do I have the permission to will cancel and send to God's side and release any feeling of unwanted, unloved that may have been there at the time of the birth in the womb? We release to the light of the creator of all that is, and that baby in the womb be enveloped with a lot of belief in the self, the feeling being wanted, feeling of being loved by, and enveloped with safety, security, love, care. Can I?
Yeah,
Thank you.
please.
So, would you like to know what it feels like to understand a woman in a form of Shakti and move on beyond any injustice which is gender based that you may have within yourself or may have attracted? May that be from the time of the birth, may that be later on. And considering women as a weaker gender, be released from you and allowing yourself to believe and to understand women through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is, and move beyond the concept of the equality for the women, and rather to know that you yourself is Shakti, and to operate with the same, and you know how to operate with the Shakti and the power within you and take charge of your life. And I know what it feels like to be in charge of my life, and I know that it is completely possible through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is.
Yeah.
I choose to live my daily life being connected to the powerhouse within me, and I allow myself to be supported by, yet knowing that I am my biggest support. I know what it feels like to allow myself to be pampered. I understand being pampered through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is. I choose to release the karmic entanglement that in which I got stuck, and to know that it is over and completed, and I embrace change. I understand change without fearing change, and allowing my solar plexus chakra to be back in balance, allowing the navel chakra to be back in balance. To create his definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is, I know that it is safe, it is possible for me to create the realities with complete focus, the realities which makes every cell in my body very, very joyful, and to know that I'm deserving of, to be happy and deserving to be joyful. I understand being happy and joyful through creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of creator of all that is, and that it is completely possible. I understand forgiveness and how to live without resentment, regrets, and rejection through creator's definition and perspective. And I allow the any fragmented soul energy from my past husbands, like from one who are taking divorce, whatever is the name, please put it in your mind. Any part of his soul fragment that may have remained within me, I send it to the light of the creator of all that is to get cleared and cleansed, to be sent to him. And in return, I ask him to send any part of my fragmented soul energy that may have remained with him, be sent to the light of the creator of all that is to be cleared and cleansed, and returning it back into me, that is into you. Now, knowing that that marriage is over and you take the energetic divorce with him, any knowledge that may have happened and exchange at the time of any intimate relationship, and because of the marriage, the DNA again be restored into you, and you ready to take back the knowledge that you may have shared, and you allow your chakras to be back in alignment. And with your permission, I'll align your chakras as well to ground the energies and align the polarities as well for you. Creator of all that is all that I said. Let that happen through greatest definition and perspective into Manisha for her highest and best, the highest and best possible way for her. Do I have the permission to do everything, Manisha, that I said together?
Yes.
Thank you. So, Manisha, I want you to connect to your own higher self, and I'll also do the same. If you permit me, I'll connect you to your higher self
Yes.
and show your higher self and tell your higher self what money looks like, and that you wish to be abundant in money and very liquidate from the liquidity form, the asset form, the wealth creation. In the different forms, it can be gold, it can be jewelry, it can be a house, it can be shares, it can be a secured job, the secured income, everything that you wish to have. Like show it to your higher self and tell your higher self, I'm ready for that. And this is what I wish to create now. Just connect to the higher self and speak to the higher self as I'll also speak to your higher self together. With your permission, you can continue talking to higher self though. Do I have the permission to instill the feelings into you that I know what it feels like to allow myself to open up the receptors for money, and that money flows to me? Money is simply an energy,
Yes.
and it comes to me with ease and grace and the highest and best possible way, completely aligned with my own purpose of life, and that it's completely possible. I know how to attract that. It is safe, it is possible, and I choose to live my daily life feeling abundant and being abundant. And I am abundant.
Yeah.
Into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at all the four level of your beliefs for your highest and best and the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Creator show me. Have the permission to instill the unconditional love and light into you and pass healing to you as well.
Yes.
Thank you. You can open your eyes. So, Manisha, your higher self clearly said that though you are saying, I want money, but you never asked for money. You asked, I think, for like a lot of other things, but you never asked for money. So, for sure, you need to ask. And very strongly, I would advise you that, I mean, from the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll be teaching Dig Deeper, and that you already have done that. I think you should strongly like take that opportunity and repeat it with us, because at Sesta we always Dig Deeper gives you a lot of chance for your digging, and you need a lot of heart song and a lot of things. even be able to identify that. And apart from that, there are like 7 practice rounds, which means like practically you are getting 12 to 13 sessions yourself, and like while working on somebody else, you are clearing a lot of stuff for yourself. So a lot of stuff will get cleared and cleansed from you. So that would be like something which I would very strongly recommend you. And yeah, I mean, just continue speaking to your higher self and connecting to your higher self. Be connected to your higher self's energy. It will automatically start opening up the doors for you. Probably coming from the place you have not even expected and things just happening. But then you are guided and you will just get that guidance and you will take the step. Life will change from the time we even close this session. It's not going to be the same anymore.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
but do not miss out the chance of dig deeper, because next will happen probably in September or October, and that dig deeper you already have done. If you wouldn't have done basic advance, you couldn't even have participated. You have done dig deeper, you repeat the class, so automatically that would help you a lot of cleanse, because now that the theory is already being explained in basic and advanced, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed wherever you have learned it, you know it, or else just go through your books about it. But take that chance to clear and cleanse, and because every day you guys will be digging, so you will be clearing a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of people who repeat the class in spite of, like, I mean, they have joined for our masters, like graduate course, master course, and they are repeating it. And there is like wonderful releases which happens, because at any level of consciousness, your problems are different. It is not the same anymore. And it is little higher level problems, because your soul is evolving. And like if you want to like go higher, obviously you require to understand how to handle them also. And that's why these tools help you a lot. Yeah, how are you feeling right now?
Very light.
Yeah,
Very light. Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
kept crying the whole time when you kept downloading. I was just couldn't control the tears. They're just rolling down.
I knew, I mean, the minute you asked that you need a heart song, but I mean, probably this is not the platform, because your heart song would have gone for very long. Wouldn't have stopped crying. And so I knew that this is not the place right now to do that. But we will do that. Like we have 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the classes are there. I don't know the time difference between Indonesia and here, but it's going to
How far ahead?
afternoon 2 to 6 Indian Standard Time. Yeah. So like figure out that time and just enroll, and you will have the clinic number. You can contact Mac. Like you will find it on our website, clinic number. Yeah. So thank you so much, Manisha, for joining, and wishing you like a complete transformation. And just to remember one thing, when your soul is going through the transformation, soul is surrounded by a lot of angel guides. Take help of them. Soul is surrounded by like your higher self is there, and there are 7 levels of higher self. Just be connected to that and see miracles and magic happening in your life. Will happen very beautifully. Very, very sure about it. Yeah. So thank you all for joining, and probably it is their life which is getting resolved, but the karma, the way in which it plays is when you all are the witness. Trust me, part of your energy is also getting healed. Healing doesn't happen, and every soul has some karmic connection. So, including the daily Theta platform, like whoever is the part of it, it is for a reason. Whoever remained that, our group has more than 500 people, but if today, right now, there are this many people, it is for a reason. So, each one who comes on the platform and is getting resolved, part of your energy is also getting resolved and getting unstuck. So, wishing you all a wonderful day. See you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. Lots of love, lots of gratitude. Thank you.